All right, we're back in Minnesota. Got my brother Troy with me. Drove up from Alabama to go turkey hunting. We're headed right back to the spot I killed my Minnesota bird the other day. There's a good possibility there might be a bird roosting out on that point. So we're gonna slip in there and get set up on the base of the point, looking out towards it, and just sit there quietly until they start gobbling. And if one gobbles on the point, we'll just, hopefully he'll fly down and come to us. Otherwise, if we hear birds at other locations, we'll get set up on them or go after them. So come along, should be a fun day. Weather's great, it's gonna be sunny, 72 degrees. All right, so we snuck in here where I shot my bird a few days ago, because sometimes birds roost on this point, but also this is a good listening spot. You hear them, several locations, just like I mentioned in the video the other day. We've been sitting here for a while. It's legal shooting right now. We've been thinking we heard one off in the distance. Finally, one gobbled. Yeah, he's quite a ways off.
Right that way.
That way? I thought it was back that way. Let's get up on this hill where we can hear better. But we now have a bird gobbling, so at least we have a target to go after. Yeah, he's right there. Oh, nothing. Second one.
Sound like they're to the right.
I think they're beyond this ridge. I think they're on the third ridge.
What's the way to go?
If you go that way, you gotta go a long ways. And I think we just gotta go down the hill and back up and yeah, let's get on the move. Yeah, suck it up. That's a cliff right there. Yeah, you can get down it. So here's the cliff. Just don't go off that side. Go right here. Oh. Be careful. See, that's pretty cool, huh? Folks, I'm sorry, I'll have to put this camera away so I can get down this. All these stuff is slick. Got a deer trail now, let's make it easier to walk. Oh, I thought it would be. I don't think the gobbling was from this spot, because that would have been much louder.
Yeah. Probably on the first side.
Yeah, they could be on this ridge, but dropped down below.
If there's not enough up on top of here.
Yeah, because you sit right here, they'll come up the point. Yeah. You're right.
I just gotta get up there.
It's a heck of a hill, huh?
Yeah, I thought we were getting close. I see we still got another 50 yards.
That's more than that. That's 80 yards at least.
Yeah. My brain said it's 50, okay?
We got maneuvers to this stuff. I think you want to crawl through that, or you just want to go around it right here? That.
How about you going?
You can step right over this. This won't be bad. Might be a little tougher for you.
What you doing?
Want me to hold you down? You got it. So I think on that other ridge, that other ridge to the woods, I think that's where they were gobbled from. That's where I killed that bird last year. I think it's about time to start using a turkey call here in a moment. We'll get up in here and check this out. Because they're probably on the ground now. Shut up. Little squirrel. Another squirrel. Let's ease down the point a little bit. I just want to get here at the lip to listen. Real. That's real. I keep hearing something sounds like droning. Did you hear that? Yeah. It sounded like a spit. I hear drumming again. Just heard it. I see something walking. I gotta find it in the camera. It's like right there. It's right in that gap somewhere. I saw something go by. Yeah, there. Right. Let's see if I can find the gap. Yes, I see it. Yeah. Well, it's a Jake or a Tom, I can't tell. It's about 60 yards out. Yeah, there goes another one. Did you see him in the camera go by?
I saw some.
I like 2 Jakes. They were real skinny. Didn't look like hens though. You think you could crawl? Like slide down that hill and get to that big tree right there?
Big tree right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you crawl way down there and then you get to that and then you come up behind it, but is that something you think you might want to do?
It wouldn't hurt to try. Because I don't think they're going to move up this way. I think they would have already came up here. What do you think?
I agree. Ooh.
You had trouble.
Yeah. I think it might be worth a shot. But we might also bust them out of here. I mean, but I'm like you, I don't think they're gonna come. But I'm not gonna be able to crawl with this face mask on. Close he is. He's like right in front of us somewhere. Just listen again. I'm gonna try and look through the leaves with my binoculars. See if I can see a tail fan. Oh, that's really close. I heard the spit. Get your head out of the way, Troy. Sorry. I can't see it. The hill drops off too sharp. He's pretty close. Do you want to risk standing up behind the tree?
Why not? You ready?
Yeah, you just got to get your gun on the right side. And try to keep your body behind the tree. Just stay here for a second and look around. I see him. He's looking right at us. Don't move. He's looking right at us. We're busted. I don't think he's in gun range though. Oh, he took off. He went down the hill. those hens are at, to the left, about 20 yards, was that Tom. He was staring right at us.
I'm standing here and one strutting. I still hear one strutting.
Yeah, there's one drumming down below us, but the only other option is to crawl. I think you probably get down. What? Did they take off?
No, one of them did. Just one of them. The other one's still here.
I would start crawling. We don't care about the hens. I would start crawling to the ridge, or the lip.
Which way?
Just straight towards the drumming.
This tree right here. This tree right
Yeah, just go to the ledge. We're not worried if the hens spook. We're not worried if the hens spook. As long as the gobbler stays there. Okay, just don't move. There's a turkey right in front of us. Right over your shoulder. Those birds are in gun range, so if you see the gobbler, you shoot him. Just listen for drumming first. Keep an eye out for the gobbler to come up. He's probably going to come up out of the ditch.
He probably went up that hill that way, Shane.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go back over to our gear and we have to try to get on another bird. Hey guys, we're back. We didn't kill anything. Obviously you guys know that because y'all didn't hear a shot.
You saw him.
Well, we saw
Saw them.
I saw one Tom.
I didn't see
That didn't hope out. That didn't work out like we hoped, but there was a slim possibility that was going to work out anyway. We did get within gun range of the hens and had that one Tom that saw us and took off running, but there was another one down below us spitting and drumming. We never saw him. When the hens eased up the hill after they kind of got a little jittery seeing us crawl up that way, they weren't sure what we were because they didn't putt and hightail it. But that drumming stopped and we never saw that one. But we heard one gobble back this way earlier, so we're just going to keep working this way and hopefully we can get on another bird. Yeah, that's what they all say. Need you to hold this. If we strike one, this is going to be too thick. But if we need to move, we'll have to drop back and go one way or the other. If he gobbles down that way, we'll just keep going straight and get up on top. I'm gonna try the owl hooter first, actually. I think we just get on this point somewhere and just set up and blind call for 45 minutes to an hour. Take a nap. They're around here somewhere. I figured they'd be hammering a lot better this morning than they have been. It shouldn't have. I heard it.
Did you? Down there.
Mm-hmm. I was about half asleep, but I hear gobbles when I'm...
I thought I heard it once and then...
Well, I thought I heard one earlier, but the wind was blowing. I couldn't...
But I thought it was a pheasant.
I think that's the field edge.
No, yeah, but I'm saying...
Oh, no, that can't be a field, because this would be field edge. That's a point. Oh, that was right there. He's on that point. Should we move down this point a little more?
I think we should.
See over it. We got a bird gobbling across. We sat here on this point just to listen. Finally, one fired off on 2 points over, I think. 2 ridges over. He's gobbling pretty consistently. What
So
is it?
I put no luck so far. Saw some. Her reply was, "Oh man, $100 turkey license better be a bird."
Well, we're gonna go kill one here in a moment. Don't move. There's something up there. It's kind of turkey-ish. I think it's just stumps. Oh, shh, right here in front of us. Yeah, it saw us. Probably so. It looked like a Jake head. Did you hear it run down the hill?
This way?
It went down that way, yeah. It looked like that Jake head. It was, not filled out.
Them jakes move this way.
No, he was gobbling a lot farther because we were right there. We were over there on that point, and all we did was come around, hit this knob and this knob, and we saw those jakes early, and we tried to scare them back, and they still went this way. And right here, I come around this big oak tree. Right here, and they were heads sticking up. Is that a gobble?
I heard
All right, let's sit. Let's go just a little bit farther here. Just gonna get right here and listen. Oh, you can just gobble. Okay, so we're right there. He's in that field probably, or somewhere around it. There's another ravine here. Looks pretty steep. This is actually a pretty good area back here if we could get to the back side of it.
Which way you want to go to get to it?
I want to hear him gobble one more time. I don't want to get to the field. I don't really want to get close to it. I think our best bet, if he is indeed in the field, we can call him into the woods back here. I think it's too far away to call to right here.
Did your hot call?
I don't want to call to him. I want to.
Are you saying we need to go down?
I think we need to go down. The field's right up there. You can see the sky.
Yeah.
I think we need to go down there and come around the back side and come up. No, don't go down that way.
I'm just looking. There we go.
He's that way. So he's definitely out in the field. So I think we just go straight here and come up around the back side. So he's gobbling up that way. We're gonna dip down here and come around the back side. It sounds like he's either in the field or just on the other side in the woods, but he's quite a ways off still. Are they moving across that hill, or it's just the sound?
That might be a different one. You could hit your call.
Yeah, I still want to hit my call. Holy cow. Get to that big tree. Hurry. His face mask too freaking hot. Over there, I see him. Coming. I saw something move straight down the hill. Don't move your head, Joy. I don't know if it was him, but I saw something move. I'll get my binoculars and see. To me, it looked like a turkey head went by. It looked like it was coming up the hill. It was straight down beyond this tree, about 40, 50 yards. It was kind of coming up at an angle. It certainly looked like a turkey head to me. Slowly unlevel. Oh, you see him?
I thought I did, but it was a shot. I'll leave.
Get your gun farther. I heard that drum. I'm gonna use your barrel. It's 12 o'clock. If I see him, I'll tell you. 11 or 10. Right at your barrel, 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock, to the left of that big black tree.
Let's see. I can't tell if it's a big gobbler or what.
It's a gobbler. As soon as you can get him, you shoot him. I mean, it might be a Jake. You got to make that decision whether to shoot or not.
Oh, there was another one.
Well, did you kill him?
I thought I saw him fall, Shane.
Okay. Well, you either got a Jake or a Gobbler or a Tom.
Oh, he did.
You better get there before he gets all the way to the bottom of the hill. Huh? What'd you say? Come on, old man, get down there and get your bird. Oh God, won't you set your gun down and catch him?
Here's the Tom, buddy.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
How about that?
Yeah. Get my mask on. Oh my goodness.
Just holding
Nice little, maybe inch spur,
it.
Shane.
A little over an inch.
Yeah.
Pick him up and keep his body off the ground so he doesn't get all wet and stuff.
Keep him off the ground. He rolled all the way down this hill.
You got to stick him.
I knew he fell. And then I saw the other bird take off. Oh yeah. What a beauty.
Was that not fun this morning?
Oh, good call. Let's make the decision to go down this big stupid hill right here. Oh my goodness. Hey, just to let everybody know, this bird cost $100 is what my wife said.
She said you better bring a turkey back.
Yeah.
I think that's why you shot when I said it could be a Jake. You got to make that decision whether you want to shoot it or not. And I think he's thought probably back in her head. Celine said I better bring a turkey home.
$100 Jake, $100 Tom. It don't matter. But
hey, but it's
nice little rope.
Oh yeah.
Nice little rope.
Okay, catch your breath, and then we're gonna get back up to the top of the hill, and then we'll talk more about this. But how exciting was that? They gobbled right below us, and then I saw that head bebopping by, and I'm like, oh, there he is. Yeah.
They were coming right up the hill.
Yep.
Okay.
That's hilarious though. Going down the hill, and I was like, God, he's so slow. And I was like, put the gun down. And then I thought, I was like, he's too busy trying to see if it's a Jake or not.
No, I didn't know if I might have to shoot it again.
No, he's just rolling. And I'm thinking, what's he gonna do? If it's a Jake, just let it go down in the ditch and turn around. I missed him. I didn't get him, Shane.
Cut the film. Cut it.
No. It wouldn't have mattered if it was Jake. That was a fun hunt because we've been chasing birds from ridge to ridge. It seems like they're on the next ridge, and every time we get to that ridge, there are 2 more ridges over, and these were gobbling across the valley here. And I got here where I could kind of see through the woods. The other valley, the other side of the hill, they burned it. It looks like it's just charred all the way across. And I wonder if they were gobbling down here and it was echoing.
Now, I think they might have been over a little bit. That's what I was going to say. I think they were a little bit over, and I think they were coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they probably pitched across.
Because
okay, well, you heard one gobble way off. I didn't hear that, and so that's why I walked down the hill a little bit and hit the pot. I didn't make like 2 cuts, and I'm like, oh crap, they're right here.
well, even when we got right here, I heard a gobble over that way.
Yeah, I know you told me that, but I didn't hear that, and that was nowhere near where we've been hearing them, because we've been hearing them straight across, and it gets open right here. You can see all the sunlight coming in right below us. So I was trying to stay in this shadow and this cover to glass them and them not see us, and then they must have come over here in a hurry. This was fun though.
Yeah,
we both heard them drum, and that's a good confirmation. It's like I heard one drum and I didn't. Then you don't know for sure, but we both at the same time, like I heard it and I think you said something. I was like, yeah, I did too, and we both were like, it was this way. You thinking it was more to the left. I thought it was like down the hill, and that's where I saw him pop up.
Well, that other one, wherever I shot him,
the one behind it.
The other one was right. If you see the clump of, you got the big tree, then you come to the right. There's like a clump of little trees.
Yeah, in the sunlight.
Yeah, he was right in that area because I saw him take off. This is the hardest I ever worked for a bird, far as physical, far as up and down hills. And this is what makes it worth it. Even had to chase him down the hill.
What did I tell you back up there? I said the reason that this place turns out to be pretty good, there's birds,
and they're usually, when you get in the woods, they're workable. You get up in those fields, you're not going to call that bird in, because every hunter in Minnesota and Wisconsin that comes over here, and Iowa, whatever, they pop a tent up in that field, or they sit against a tree on the field edge and put decoys out, and those birds get used to that, and they're hard to call in. Sometimes they'll come in, but you get in these woods with them, and they're very workable. But you got to work a lot of times, like we did, and I think that's a big deterrent why a lot of people stay up on the fields. They don't want to get in this rugged terrain. And even you were up there on top of a hill, we were contemplating, and me too. I was like, if we make a big move down there and then they're gone, we got all that work to get back over here. And I'm like, you know what? I mean, we just keep on hunting. It's not a big deal. Plus, then you said something about the $100 so you spent last night on the tag, which is not such a big deal for you. It's fun and everything, but your wife kind of gave you a jokingly said.
It was actually $97. They put it at $100 because of the wife's headache medicines.
She got that because she paid $97 for the tag. She was like,
she got a headache.
I'm gonna need some Excedrin.
She come up and said, how much? So, but it's well worth it. I really do appreciate it. It's already been
that's cool.
It's already been 100% successful, and it was successful even before that, because anytime you can hear birds and you see
we
birds.
Saw them, and they were drumming close. It's been a pretty cool morning because we got to crawl on them, and we've been changing positions, maneuvering, looking at maps, trying to strategize, and then we get them to gobble right here, and we just plop down. And I'm carrying this little bag with a pad in it to sit on, and I basically had it on my shoulder, never took it off my shoulder.
The only thing I don't like is going to bed at 11:30 and getting up at 1:30.
You guys don't probably know this. Obviously you don't know this. You ran how many miles the other day? 34?
34 miles. And
I couldn't run 1 mile.
That was with a big group. I've run with a group, and we always do crazy runs like that for people's birthdays.
There's other ways to celebrate a birthday.
Well, my buddy Joe, I had to give him a shout out. He's the one that plans all these, and we did a 45 miler. I didn't do that. I did part of it, and I supported a lot of it for his birthday. Miss Della, she had a grandbaby that passed away, and so we ran to her house. I think it was like 30-ish, 32 or something like that. Mm-hmm. So this one was Troy's. It was called Troy's retirement run.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you retired from the U.S. Army.
My official date is going to be September the 30th, but I got a lot of vacation built up, so I start clearing next week. About 29 years total service with guard and active duty. So now
quite the accomplishment.
Yep. I never thought I would do it.
Those years flew by, because I remember when you went to boot camp. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. If we get another one today in Wisconsin, you'll get to see that. If it fades to black after I get through talking and goes to the end screen with links, it means we didn't kill anything else today.